is Vox Machina.
What's up, Vox Machina?
Episode 6 is the final episode for this week's worth of episodes. We only have a couple of days by this point before the next 3 drop, which I think is very exciting. And I just want to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who has watched these videos, everyone who's actually subscribed, everyone that keeps coming back, and everyone that comments down below and has conversations with me, including the people who are actually over on the Instagram, the @DMTroy, where you get to see behind the scenes of me photographing how much effort I'm putting into these videos. You all rock, and I absolutely love doing these videos. I don't care how late they go. I don't care how much editing I have to do. I thoroughly enjoy it because it's just really fun. So thank you. On top of that, if you aren't subscribed and you'd like to join our community of dice rollers, I would encourage you to subscribe. And if you would like to help the channel continue to grow, you'll be surprised how important just a little click of the like button below actually matters on YouTube these days. So give the video a like and let's get stuck in. Episode 6, we are now solidly in Whitestone. The episode starts with the leader of the resistance being captured. And did you catch the Matt Mercer cameo in this episode? Poor guy was not ready for an undead giant attack. Vox Machina move away from the sun tree, seeing the warning left for them. An undead giant on patrol walks by and they hide with the resident of the city who asks if they are part of the resistance after noticing Percys' jacket buttons with his family crest on them. He asks where to find the holy woman known as Keeper Yenin, and we are given a short scene following her speaking words of encouragement and patience to other city folk. As night falls, Vox Machina approach Keeper Yenin, and she sees that young Percival has changed, but has returned with the same goal as the people of Whitestone, to be rid of the Briarwoods. She takes them to an old hideout of the resistance and explains that the people need hope for a true uprising to begin. They need a leader, and their leader has been captured and needs to be freed. Keyleth almost gets her hands on the roots of the sun tree in this moment. However, with all this talk about hope and uprising and everyone getting very excited about it, Grog grabs her and brings her over to the group, and so close, but she begins talking to the sun tree, and that is very exciting for what happens far down the track. We are given a great animated version of a party, a D&D party, coming up with all of their half-baked ideas and plans, and it is absolutely hilarious because, let's face it, we have all been there. Not wanting to forget about Pyke, we do get another scene of her at the Temple of Serenray, the Everlight, which I really love knowing that we're going to get more of these scenes. She's stuck in her meditation on this grayed, water-pooled plain. However, she's trying to connect and she can't seem to, and is basically sent flying out of her meditative state in a ball of fire, and is hit with the reality, the confrontation that she is not cursed by Lady Briarwood. This is something within, something personal. Percy gives us a brief look at bad news as he uses it to locate Archie, and Vox Machina then commence their mission to free him, breaking up into 2 teams. Half get in and begin moving through the complex, free some extra prisoners not on the list, while the others face what I believe is the greatest door challenge in all of Critical Role history. Every single campaign, this is by far the door, the great door they could never solve. Through multiple rolls, multiple checks, multiple attempts, and different ideas, they could not open this door. And what ends up happening in this series, in this episode, is that a guard just happens to open the door and throws a pot of piss on both Scanlan and Vax. Once all together, they find Archie and free him, but it's too late. Stonewall and his minions arrive, and it's a fight to escape. Stonewall is savage, and the animation of him crushing someone with his hammer is full on, but I love that it angers Keyleth so much that we get a full-on Minxie form. Love Minxie! Just as they are all about to escape, Percy disappears. Archie, Vax, and Scanlan go to look for him, alone in the hallway with Stonewall, mask on, gun drawn. Smoke billowing around him. No mercy, Percy announces his vengeance for the DeRollo family, his disappointment that Stonewall will be his first, but he enacts his revenge, scratching off the first name on his list. Still engulfed in rage as the others show up, Percy points his weapon at Vax, showing he will not let any stand in his way, but is soon calmed as Archie reveals his sister Cassandra lives. We get a final shot of Cassandra standing by a window, looking out at the fire caused by this turn of events, and end the episode with Lady Briarwood telling her that though her brother has returned, this changes nothing. Episode 6 was fast-paced, and I cannot believe it goes to show how much information they really can cram into these short episodes. One of my favorite things about saving time through good storytelling is watching a group of people talk about the plan that they're going to do while the actual visuals show them acting it out and doing it. I think it saves a lot of time. I think it helps us as an audience member move along with them. I think it's a very good use of animation and story and characters all put together, and the writers have done a fantastic job with that. Now, Stonewell showing up in this episode and then dying in this episode was very quick. However, this is what happened in the show anyway. This is the outcome, this is the events, and so it was bound to happen. But on top of that, there's still the Duke, there's still Professor Anders, there's still both of the Briarwoods that they have to deal with, and there's only 6 episodes left. So they're going to be quick. They've got to get on it. There's stuff to do, and then there's a whole other person we've yet to see. Overall, an enjoyable episode that's gotten the ball moving. We're starting to meet all the characters. We're starting to see where the story is going, and the uprising is about to begin. The burning embers of the uprising are being laid down and starting to catch fire, which I'm very excited about. So for now, I'm going to give this episode 3.5 out of 5 trinkets, because I am very critical about how these episodes need to be to get to that level 4 mark, that 4 out of 5. What did you think of the episode? Tell me down in the comments below, and until our very next week's worth of episodes, get out there, enjoy your weekend, go and roll some dice. I hope they're nat 20s for you all, hilarious natural ones.